Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today I'm taking part in the Project Share blog hop with my good friends Jez of Nigeza Creates, Jill of Paper Daisy Crafting and Verity of Inky Butterfly. I will have links to my blog post in the description bar below, and from there you'll be able to hop round the other 3 blogs. Our theme for this month is thank you. So I've made this simple card, has a few layers on it, and you'll get the dimensions for the layers in my blog post. I have used very vanilla card with early espresso, and these stamps both come from the Brew Some Fun stamp set. So as well as having a thank you card, I thought it would be quite nice to have a little thank you gift to go with that, and the gift itself is one of these Nescafe latte pouches. So this video is just going to show you how to make this, and it is really simple. It's just like making a long thin envelope to pop your little gift in. So early espresso seemed the natural choice, and I thought I would go with a more natural or neutral paper. So this is from the All in Good Taste designer series paper pack, or I think it's just called In Good Taste, and I've combined that with pale papaya. So I've just stamped and fussy cut the little coffee cup, and I've used the Hippo and Friends dies to cut so I'm using the smaller one, this one here, to cut my stamped sentiment, and I've also backed it with some of the gorgeous shimmer vellum. So I need to do a little bit of stamping and a bit of die cutting for those 2 layers, but I'll show you the first part. And this uses a piece of designer series paper that measures 8 inches by 6 inches. So I've got the other half of that piece of 12 by 12 that I had cut down to 6, so I need to cut that down to 8 inches. And that gives me a nice big bit that I can use for a card front left over. And I could use that side instead of that one, just to mix it up. So that's 8 by 6. Going to bring in my score, and I want to have the short side at the top there, and I want to score that at 1 and no, I want to score that at, what do I want to score that at? Yes, 1 3/4. 1 3/4, and then 4 1/2. Turn that around, and I just want to have 3/4 along that long edge. So that's all the score lines I need to do, not many at all. Just burnish those 3 lines. And then there's a little bit of cutting, but it really is very, very easy. So I want to cut up those 2 score lines there, but only to there. Okay, so just cutting straight up there, okay, and the same here. So straight up there. Now I actually just want to remove these 2 pieces. Just straight along, and same on this side. And I want to just do a little notch out, just a tiny bit, not much. So that's the only bits you're chopping off. And then it is simply just a case of folding it over and then folding that bit up. I want to make sure that my little pouch is not too wide. I'm going to pop it in so that when I close it, it's not too tight. Okay, so just a little bit of glue. I put one along that edge, and there is an overlap there. Come on. There we go. So there's one side that's shorter than the other. I actually did them the wrong way around, so the seam should be in the middle, but that's fine. So I can take out that now and give that a good press. And then just add some glue on there. That one. Okay. I used my detailed trio punch to round the top two corners. And also to add the two little holes at the top there to thread my ribbon through. And I just eyeballed it. Kind of want it to be around about half an inch in. You could be nice and precise if you want to be and measure it and put a mark or a piece of washi tape or something to show where you want it to be. I'm not that precious. It's handmade with love, and it's just a little thank you gift. So here we go. Pop that coffee back in there. In fact, no, I will wait until I have done my stamping and add that on before I put it all together. So I'm going to stick with the same. Let's brew up some fun. Pop that on my block. Bring in my early espresso. And ink that up. There we go. Lovely. As I say, I've already stamped the little coffee cup when I was doing my cards, and so I'm going to fussy cut that out very quickly because it's just a nice simple one to do. Don't have to be too precious about it. It's just that we don't have a die for, there's no dies for this set, so nice and easy to fussy cut though, even for me. There we are, one done. And I actually added some Wink of Stella to that, and it just kind of echoes the shimmery vellum. So a couple of coats, let that dry. Like so, and just clean off my brush. And I'm just going to die cut this one and one from the shimmer vellum, so bear with me a moment while I do that. Okay, so I've got my 3 elements for my decoration, and I need to bring in my ribbon. And I'm just going to use Stamp and Seal for this actually. Just offsetting that a little bit so you get a bit of the shimmer, like so. Bring this back in. Just make sure that my fold is at the back there. It's difficult to see, but just want it to be out of the way. Pop that on. This little guy went on with a couple of dimensionals. Got that rather squint, I think. There we go. And yep, I can now pop my coffee in there. Get my ribbon. Just thread it through. And tie myself a bow. I will tidy that up for my photos. It's not too bad, it's a bit big, but it's not too bad. This ribbon's actually quite forgiving. Yeah, that'll do for now. So, last bit was to add some champagne rhinestones. And again, just to tie it in with my card. Oops. It'll be quicker and easier just doing it with my fingers. Maybe not. 2 there. And let's have 1 up there because I've got plenty shimmer on that side. There we go. So I've now got 2 lovely little thank you gifts once I've fixed that bow, and my thank you cards. I've got 2 of them so far as well. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this project, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button. As I said earlier, this is part of the Project Share blog hop, so please do click on the description bar below, get a link to my blog, and then hop round to see what Verity, Jill and Jez have got in store with their thank you projects. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.